don't need it to be the thing that people see and they're like, oh my god, this person's crazy, you know? Like, I know I'm crazy, you guys know I'm crazy, but when there's a new person that comes in a chat, we kind of have to like mellow it out, make it seem like it's not crazy, because then we can turn them crazy too.
You were legit making me think I should look up different color mullers.
Ooh! How loud was that? Was that pretty loud?
I hate everything about this. Fuck. Okay, let's just keep moving. It's fine. It's totally fine. Fuck, Steven! You are an asshole! Fucking asshole. Silence bot. I don't know why that just fucking killed me.
Weird. X10.
What happened? What was that? What?
Literally mark oh my god. Why have I been playing on Procreate on hard? I've been making it so much more difficult for me to use Procreate. Then you just click it and it just goes, it just does it. It just does it. What?
There are 1,000 people, almost 1,000 people that like my stream? You guys are some weirdos. But I love my weirdos.
You have to be kidding me. This whole time I could have saved what I like to have my brush set to. I'm having an existential crisis. What? Why do my fingers look weird?
Take me home.
My dude has one super thick finger and then one not thick finger.
I'll give you a thick.
Oh. It bleeped it out perfectly. What? I am going to BRB. Gotta prevent the dog from eating rocks. Would you guys like to leave? Oh no! Bye, Chris.
So if that's been your hesitation, don't let it hesitate. Don't you hesitate? Don't. Yeah. Okay.
You got lucky this time, Buckaroo.
Tired of watching art? Well, then why are you watching art? That sounds like a you problem. Tired? Oh. Did you guys hear it? There's a lot of background noise. What is happening, folks? Oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe if I rotate it this way?
You want to turn off the audio a little bit?
Nope. It helps a little bit.
Okay.
It helps a little bit.
I figured you might say so. I just wanted to ask.
Nope. I'm gonna turn the music up just a hair as well. Oh my gosh. Why did you prefer that guy? Yeah, always. Oh, my face isn't whitewashed anymore. Probably because I turned the light on back here. I know, it was a pretty bad burp. I was like building up to it too. And I was like, oh, this gonna be weak. It's gonna be weak. Hello, hello, Mr. Voy. Let me back up. Hello, Mrs. Zotz. Hello, Ozzy. Hello, Dave. How are you guys doing? This is an impromptu stream because I'm feeling a 2 out of 10 today.
How's pin portrait turned out? It hasn't turned out because I've been waiting to do it on stream, but I just need to finish it. So I have like 6 more layers to do before it's done. Hanging in there. I'm also hanging in here. I got my wisdom teeth taken out on Thursday, and I had to have surgery for that. Ah, do you like it? So yeah, I had to straight up have surgery for that, and I have stitches in my mouth, which means that I can't eat anything, and I can only open my mouth to like a certain degree. So like I haven't been able to eat things that I would normally enjoy. Like it took me 3 hours to eat half a banana this morning. Half a banana, okay? And now I'm eating SpaghettiOs because I caved and I had to go get some. Ow.
Andreast, water up, hydrate.
Thank you for the hydrate. I also have all 4 of mine out.
Mrs. Zotz, water up, hydrate.
Thank you for the hydrate. I also have to chew really slow to make sure I don't accidentally like open my stitches. You have 1 left, damn. I did too, Emma. So it was funny. Chris had instructions to record things just so I would know how it felt. But when I woke up from general anesthesia, I was awake. Like I was wide awake. Like I was asleep and then I was awake. There wasn't an in between. I didn't have like the weird experiences that people have when they're like loopy. So it was really weird, and even the nurses commented on that. They're like, wow, you seem really awake right now. And I was like, I am. I couldn't really talk, but I was like, I am. That you saw? Please do, share. Share with me. I feel like an old person. They played Harry Styles and having the lyrics, "I'm having your baby is none of your business." Oh no. They didn't have any music. That probably would have helped calm me if I had some music. They didn't have any. In fact, I was so nervous because it was a guy doctor, and I hear just horror stories about male doctors. But as they were getting ready to put me under and they were like giving me all of the fun stuff and everything and double checking my teeth as well, it was all women. And so I was like, yes, I feel safe. Are you into Pokemon? I'm actually not that into Pokemon. Watch K-pop Demon Hunters? Wait. Since when are there K-pop Demon Hunters? Oh, that's so sweet. So you said Harry Styles? It's a movie on Netflix? Okay, is it actually K-pop Demon Hunters, or is it like the... What is it called? There's like a different... There's one that has like a dragon hair thing. Just got like purple or blue hair. So I know that one's a thing, but I haven't seen that one either. Oh, well, what I saw wouldn't be that interesting. Oh no, what did you see? Maybe other people will think it's cool. It's quite literally called K-pop Demon Hunters. Okay. Maybe it is called K-pop Demon Hunters and I'm just like misreading it entirely. It is a possibility. No, I don't think you're rude. I'll tell you if I think it's rude. If anything, obscured morality, I might end up being the one that's rude. Have you seen that clip of me in the beginning where I have so much sass towards people? I felt so bad after that because I misread their message. It's bad. I felt really bad. That person has never come back into stream, by the way. Saturday, I had the chance to meet Grace. She owns a Peekabug and Luigia. These cars were used by Nintendo and the Pokemon Company in the 90s and early 2000s to promote Pokemon coming to the US. Grace is one of 8 Peekabugs left, and Luigia is one of 2 left in existence. That's crazy! Dave, that's really cool though. That is super cool. So you said you had the chance to meet Grace. Did you get to take a picture and everything with the cars? Actually super, super cool. It sounds like a good time. Hey, get away. I have like a fruit fly. It's not actually a fruit fly, it's a different type of fly that likes my plants, but I have killed most of their kin, so maybe it's coming back to try to kill me. Try to avenge their family. She restored the cars and also added her own touches like changing Peekabug's horn to say Pikachu. That's actually really cool though. That's really, really cool. That sounds like a really cool time. I slept most of the last 4 days. And in between I had like little spurts of like energy. And so I moved things from downstairs upstairs.
Eddie_Cosmo, hello from Lurk.
Oh, enjoy a lurk. It's cool seeing such a rare part of Nintendo history. That's really awesome though. That's really cool. I went through and brought some more books up and kind of like went through some of my old boxes downstairs, kind of unpacking some things. And then I also got up my art wall again, so I have my arts wall, and I'm working on getting everything put back up. Now that I have a bigger space for it. I passed the fuck out each time after my energy spurt though, because I was so exhausted. Today I'm back at work. So that was fun. I was exhausted by like 12. I was so tired. And I'm on exclusively a mushy food diet for like at least 2 weeks. It could be longer than that depending on how I heal. And then today, the reason why I'm streaming, and because I'm really exhausted, but I have paints I have to make, so we'll be making paints on the stream. I also have a new paint color. So this looks really dark on here, actually. Okay, it's just gonna look dark. This is actually a rose beige. I had taken a picture of the color and then uploaded it to a like HTML color reader. to get like the most accurate name possible for this color, which was rose beige. And I was like, you know what? It matches, it makes sense. So this is the color for that. It's a custom color that I'm making for a client because they are doing a yoga class and they wanted to have paints that match their logo, which I thought was really cool. Peach? Not quite. Not quite. But anyhow, so we'll be starting with that color first. I have to pull up the email because I forgot which color I sent. Or actually, I guess I don't have to pull up the email. I could just pull up the colors. Oh my goodness, excuse me. And actually, I might be able to show the colors to you guys. So these are the colors that we're making today for my client. And we're making dot cards so that they can teach them at their class. And then, yeah, so I'm really excited about that. If we're able to finish like 2 colors today, I would love that. Thankfully, we don't have to do any large amounts of color because we've got just a small amount of paints that we need to make, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, so rose beige is gonna be a new color that comes into the shop then, which I'm actually rather excited about. It's been a while since we've had a new one. But in the meantime, I actually need to find a container because I need to make a new color altogether. So I'm actually gonna go do that real quick. Give me just a moment.
Hell yeah. And the cursing or the painting? These are very distinct differences that we must know.
Does it look like a butt plug? It does look like a butt plug. Alright, so we're gonna continue our oh my gosh, I almost said smegment. Oh, I'm tired. We're gonna continue our segment.
Is it storming right now? Oh, yes it is. Suck those bits. Of course I'll suck those biddies. I forgot that the mic was on. Now it's gonna know what it means out of context.
James, it sounds like you need to go to sleep. Have you had water yet? Have you eaten yet? You need to go to sleep. Get off your phone. Lay down. Listen to these vibes as we rhyme it out. Let's go. Come on now. Turn off your phone. Emma, you too.
I want to make you laugh so hard. You inhale and then snort your tea up your neck. I
That
think it'd be fairly easy.
sounds very painful.
You know what? It's actually not that bad.
I've snorted cereal with my nose before. Very recently too.
Cereal. Recently.
Yeah, it hurt like a bitch. I was laughing.
Fucking would.
No, it's okay. Once you're used to it, it doesn't become
Of course not, no.
I'm draining all of my holes.
someone, please. I'm training every day.
That's fucking rude.
Tell me why.
Okay, I am back. Oh no, I disconnected my PC. Am I still alive? Am I still alive? Welcome back, why thank you. Am I still here? There it is. I keep doing that, I don't know why it disconnects that way. I'll like accidentally touch my monitor and all of a sudden it's not working anymore. I don't know why it is. I don't know how. Can't seem to understand. understand. But that's okay now. Okay, so to make this new color for the rose beige, we would require 1 tablespoon of titanium. Which, because I am making a larger container for this pigment, I actually... actually, what am I doing? I'm so silly. I don't need this. Okay. What I actually need is one of these containers. Oh yeah, I can finally use these. So, we're just gonna make 2. 2 tablespoons. Oh my gosh. I am making a lot of noises, I apologize. Okay, and then I need a 1/4 teaspoon of the red ochre. But because we have doubled the recipe, I actually need 2. Whoa there, calm down.
Hello everybody, it's me, the guy that folks know. How are you all today? Fine. That's too bad because I am here to create the utmost chaos scene to mankind. Okay, have a jolly one folks, and not folks. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Oh. Hello, it's me, everybody. No, it's hello, everybody. It's me, the guy that folks know. How are you all today? Fine. That's too bad because I'm here to create the utmost chaos scene to mankind. Have a jolly one, folks. Well, Chris, I hope you have a jolly one as well. Are you gonna stay around and cause the chaos? Because that's the true question. 2 years is wild, though. Those are crazy stats. Okay, so right now we're just gonna mix the color. The color isn't made, these are just 2 separate things. So very carefully, we're just going to keep rotating this until we get the colors evenly dispersed. Stats! Stats! Whoa! Are you speed running to 2 years? I also have to try to like crush up all of these like little tiny pieces that are clumps. We don't need no clumps here. We like smoothness. Get your clumps out of here. Hi, what's going on, Gnome? Thought my stream might help. Well, I hope it does. But if not, also feel free to take time for yourself and just relax a bit. I'm doing okay. I had my oral surgery on Thursday, and I've kind of just been in and out of sleep mainly. I've been really tired. Today was my first day working because I had it on Thursday. I guess, I mean, I worked from home on Friday, and it wasn't too bad, but I was also high on drugs, which is nice. Because now I'm without, and I can feel it. I can feel the pain in my mouth, in my jaw. Speed ran those 2 years. Did you really? Did you really? You're statting over here, guys. Has not been a good year, I imagine. With all the things that you've told me, I imagine. That's okay. We'll try to lift your spirits up a little bit. Might not create chaos, by the way, because you're creating pancakes instead. Well, that's fucking rude. You're just making promises you can't keep, okay? I don't like this attitude. Gosh, dang it, I barely touched you! Why? 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 I was trying to lower the light on this side. There it is. Oh, let's move this over just a hair.
Dave_Randolph_art, choose the question of the day. Who is your comfort character, and why?
Ooh, that is a good question. My comfort character. I don't know if I have like a comfort character. It's just really interesting to think about like one particular person. For me, I think it's like a group of people slash like a show or a TV series. Lately, I've been rewatching Supernatural, which has been really nice. And then, trying to think. I've also been rewatching Studio Ghibli. Speaking of which, oh, I guess maybe Wednesday should still work. We do have to vote which is the next Studio Ghibli, oh my gosh, the Studio Ghibli movie we're gonna watch in Discord. Oh, I've already said I'm not doing too great right now. My mouth really hurts. There we go. Okay, I think we have a nice, like, for the most part, fairly even distribution of color here. So we're gonna slowly put this in this jar. Hope for the best. And then we need to relabel this as Rose Beige. There. That show is wild. Supernatural? It is. It is indeed. What paint will it be? Pink? I have problem differentiating colors. It is. It's a very light pink. So let me show you what it is that I was showing earlier. So you see it on this screen. We've got, if I click on this, we've got the light sienna. It's gonna be this rose beige, which is like a very, very light pink. It's almost like a baby pink. Instead of like a baby blue, it's a baby pink. It's very, very light. And I really like it, which surprised me. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I do. And then we've got the yellow iron that we need to make, pewter gray, and Viridian. The rest of these are already colors that are made. I think the delivery driver is confused. I saw him drive down twice. The rose beige is a brand new one that I'm making for a client right now. Whoa.
Heart,
another
water,
hydrate.
Hydrate.
Thank you. I actually do need to drink more water. I have been really bad about it. I just don't want to. I'm tired. I'm really tired. My face hurts. I can't eat my favorite foods. Not colorblind, but I would mistake yellow with a bright orange. I can understand that. That yellow kind of has a more orange tint anyway. I guess I paint fairly well. Hell yeah! What happened? I had my oral surgery. I got my wisdom teeth removed. Eat the mystery powder. Eat the powder. Eat the paint. There we are. There we are. Try the new plug yet? What? Oh, you meant the... Okay. I have. I don't like it. But it is what it is. Yeah, I realized after. I was just really confused. My brain was like, what are you talking about? Like, do you think I have earplugs? I was thinking maybe you thought that I had, like, the... whatever they're called. Okay, we have the mystery powder in here. We need to make the paints. We're going to use a half tablespoon measuring. Oh my.
J-Lark song, water up, hydrate.
Thank you for the hydrates. You guys are keeping me hydrated. I really appreciate that. Where is my stamps or my stickers or something so I can label this? Alright. Well, I'm just gonna set this aside and hope that I don't forget that I need to label it. Which will probably happen. But it's fine. Oh my god, excuse me. This is the new plug. This is the new molar. I probably should clean it, but we're here. 8 out of 10? It was a hiccup! It was a hiccup! Oh yeah, we almost forgot. Remember, y'all can eat paint and it tastes like color, but FBI and reptilians hide this fact. That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. Oh, sorry guys, you have ads. Bye. Why is it so stubby? Oh. Chris is streaming again? Go give him love. Exactly. Go give him hate. Go give him whatever you want to, okay? He'll take the attention. He'll take the attention no matter what it is. There we go. Alright, so are you ready? Now we need to mix the color. It is a very pretty color. I do like this. Which is really surprising for someone who really doesn't like pink. Ha 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 ha! Get wrecked. Alchemy, exactly. The alchemists are here. We are here to figure out what's this liquid does to the powder. The powder turns it into something otherworldly. Otherworldly indeed. Your Chinese propaganda ad is over your back. Oh, welcome back. What was said Chinese propaganda ad? I'm curious. What ads do you get, Hart? I also need to bring up my other desk. There's a desk downstairs I think I'm gonna switch to. And I think I need to do that soon because this desk almost fell apart on me the other day. And I didn't really appreciate that. So I have to, I can safely say this desk is no longer safe. I have to change. I don't want to change, guys. Oh, Heart, since you're here, I can tell you. I didn't end up having to turn in my notice. I didn't have to turn in my resignation. My boss, so I had a meeting this morning, and it was to determine whether or not I'd be able to stay on part-time as I go back to school. And she had already said that she wasn't sure if it was a possibility, and so in my head I was like, oh, okay, like, this conversation is for us to confirm that it's not a possibility and that I need to turn in my 2 weeks notice, and that way I can leave and I can, like, do other things while I go to school. But then at the meeting, she was like, okay, so I pleaded my case to HR and ultimately decided that I felt like you were too valuable for us to have, and I'd rather have you part-time than have a brand new person with whom it would take us over a year to train to get to your level. And I was like, damn, son. And so then she offered me the part-time position, and she was like, you know, this is what we can do. We obviously have to play a lot of this by ear, but if you want to, you can change your schedule. So if you want to do it earlier instead, you can. And then gave me like different options on how I wanted to, like how I could do my schedule, and I was like, ooh, because I have talked about that and how I would like it to be earlier. So not only will I not be full-time, I'll be part-time with different hours. That might suit me better. my gosh, Heart. No, they didn't fire me. You got an esports ad? Damn. You guys are cool. You guys are getting the fun ads. Just me blasting esports because it's big for them. It is. No, that makes sense to me. Esports is really, really big. And it's just growing. Like, you can only really go up for esports right now. But yeah, no. So, long story short, my boss wants to keep me on. Pleaded my case. HR accepted. So, in mid-August, I'll be going, like, part-time. Which will be crazy, because then that means that I get to keep my benefits, and I'll also get to keep my sabbatical whenever I need to take that. And I'll be going back to school. So, I have to say, that wasn't the outcome that I was expecting. And this is the second time that my job, when I had told them that I wanted to leave to go do something else, that they've been like, please don't, we're begging you. So it's kind of funny. It really does make you feel valuable when they are trying really hard to keep me on staff. And they quite literally give me everything that I asked for, which is also really surprising still. I do not give a fuck about any of the games they play in esports, pretty much any competitive games, and it's literally every single ad break. Oh, I understand that. I understand that. Not a fan, are you? We also need to have a 2,000 follower celebration stream because we reached 2,000 followers on Twitch, which is crazy. I wasn't sure if I'd ever like get to this point. So we gotta figure something out as well. Oh yeah! Don't want to see Ronaldo the footballer unenthusiastically saying something regarding esports while sand sculptures of random esports gamers are shown off. That's actually really funny though. That's kind of like such a dig on sports. The paint is creamy. I might actually have to add some water because I can't seem to get it up off the slab. This paint dried quite quickly. It did indeed. It did indeed. To be fair, I am like really I'm using a very light amount of paint, so it's not like my typical amount that I use. Have to get some more. There we are. That kind of helps a little bit. The hardest part is like trying to get it up off of this, because the way that the bottom is shaped, it makes it impossible to have like a flat surface to be able to remove it. I don't know what to say to regards to this. Yay! That's it. Did you like that? Was that zoom worth it? The vibe of this muller is making my skin crawl. I'm so sorry, Heart. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. I had to get a new one because somebody in chat broke my other one. And he knows who he is. Look now. How could you? The nose. I'm glad you guys like the nose. That was peak performance for me. That's what I was going for. The nose sent it good. Good. That's what I wanted. Boogeyman, hello, Mr. Pigments. How are you? New molar day. I know. Always wondered. By the way, Booger, the boogeyman. Do I really? I thought about that too. I was like, what if I have a little booger in my nose? Everyone's gonna see it on the internet. Everyone's gonna see it. Probably not the worst thing that I've shown to people on the internet by accident. Definitely not the worst thing I've shown to people on the internet. Wait, hold on. I missed something. What did you just say, Mr. Boy? You ever use plant dyes or plant pigment? Anyway, I know you use rocks now, but what about plants? Be nice one day to see some alchemy plants. No, I agree. I think that'd be really cool. Most because you could probably do it then. You could probably do it with what you have right now. You don't have to, like... The thing about pigments is you can make paint out of almost anything. Almost anything. Like, it's really cool the way that just... the world is set up. Like, it's really, really interesting. You generally want to know how Chris broke it. Chris molded too hard. Comes naturally. You've been up since 5 AM making pigments. Why? What have you been doing with the pigments, I say? Come on, let's go. You've never broken my heart. Not yet. I did make it because of you, but you didn't break my heart. That's actually really funny, though. You play with it too, Chris. No, he did mold too hard, though. He got it stuck on the table, which is actually something that happens a lot with the molar. So there's not much that you can really do about that. And then as he was trying to pull it off, he just yanked it in just the right way that it chipped it. There's just not much that could have been done. The gear shift got stuck. It did. It did indeed. There's a lot of paint on there. Grind down the paints, I mean, Trying to Google what a muller is? It's what I use to make paints. Dave, you've been here long enough. You should know. Are you saying you don't pay attention when I'm making my paints? Are you falling asleep in class? Speaking of class, I'm so excited for it! I'm so ready, guys. I'm so ready. I've been waiting to go back to school for years. 4 years. Your memory borked out. Hey! Thank you very much, Jimbo. Did Chris pay for this new one? I actually bought 2 new ones. And no, but that's okay because maybe I'll get some free labor out of it. I can't complain too much on that end, you know? Plus, I needed to get some new molars anyway. I knew that having this one was gonna be a challenge and I knew it was gonna break someday. Just based on Murphy's Law. And I was like, I really need to be prepared for this day. I was not prepared. I was not prepared. But that's okay. That's alright. There we are. Would you look at that? Okay, we're gonna set these aside to dry. To dry. Oh, you get bonked. That's actually really funny. So what's the other one like? The other one... oh, they're both the same. I bought two of the same molars. Lewd. I totally learned the fundamentals and became a portraiture character artist. Wait. Dave, I'm confused. What do you mean? Oh, my chat broke. Glass butt plug for those feeling extra adventurous. I, for one, was feeling extra adventurous, and it was not worth it. Oh, Chris. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you didn't learn the fundamentals when it comes to doing art of people. Oh, I understand. I understand. It was sarcasm. If you cannot tell, I cannot sarcasm today. I am much too in pain. I know. Aren't I equipped? What's going on? How are you? You can't sarcasm neither. Used a double negative, which means you can sarcasm. I'm just cleaning off my tools real quick before I go on the next one. Alright guys, you get to choose. Do we do green, gray, yellow, or brown yellow? Been on Twitch long enough, should have picked it up by now. Who picks things up? I try to put them down. I try to put things on the table and put them away. Stop picking up my things. Okay, there's 2 for brown yellow. That's actually really interesting. Green is your favorite? That's pretty cool. Also, hello, Shadowy Tigers. How are you? I don't know if I said hello. Green, we have 2 for green, 2 for brown yellow. Hope you are well. I am tired and I hurt, but I am okay. Blurple? I don't have a blurple, or actually I don't have a purple or a blue. So you're gonna have to like choose something. 1 for yellow. Oh guys, we're splitting up now. Just wanted to say a color no one else had said. That's fair, and I believe it. Equip always has to be the unique one over here. I thought you did. I was at the rest. The rest and recover finds its way to you, and there's space for it. Yeah, I've been sleeping a lot this weekend. You can ask Chris about it. It's been weird. I've been sleeping a lot. Come on now! I didn't sass you, nor was I mean to you, nor did I abuse you, okay? Come on now. More original. Make yellow ochre. I have a yellow ochre, but it's not on my list. Much sleep, yes. Yeah, and I'm feeling more sleep now. I'm probably gonna make one more color and then probably call it, because I'm really tired. But I really had to make paints. So it was either this and watch Bridgerton, or make paints and talk to you guys. I decided to talk to you guys. Whether or not that's my mistake, that's a different story, but... Okay, there. I've abused a little bit. Oh, enjoy your lurk! You are babysitting a 1 and 4-year-old this weekend for the first time. You're dead tired. Oh man, I understand that. Have you ever babysat before? Tara has a list. I do have a list. I do. I have all the lists in the world. You really enjoy that. You're like the only one that redeems it. There are no mistakes, only zooms. Only zooms. First time ever? Damn! I bet that was nerve-wracking. Oh, come on now. You feel uncomfortable? Well, I mean... Sorry, not sorry? What makes you uncomfortable? How do I make you uncomfortable? I say you make me uncomfortable. Got him. I did the reviews uno. The review uno. Been flying up badly, disability-wise, because of the heat and sleeping. So sleeping more and more. Pain also, I get you. I'm so sorry. Oh. The heat's been bad. Do you have any, like, AC where you're at? Are you able to maybe cool off in front of a fan? I know it's not always possible. Okay, I actually have a question for my American folks out there, okay? My European folks, you guys need to sit back and not listen to this. I mean, you can listen to it, but I need the American folks to tell me what their thoughts are. So, Chris calls the air conditioning the aircon. And it confuses me because I've never heard aircon in the context of like US. And so I want to know, do you guys say AC aircon or air conditioning? Chris sits. Exactly. Because this is about you. I'm curious. I'm just curious. I've never, and I don't know if that's just because maybe I'm like too Midwest, and maybe in the Midwest we just like to shorten everything, so we don't say aircon, we say AC. But I don't know if that's a specific Midwest thing or not. You have multiple sit emotes. That's fantastic. I like that. Not American, but I agree. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, okay? Europeans need to sit out because I know the Europeans say aircon. I need to know what the Americans say. What do the American folks say? And am I just weird because it's a Midwest thing? Or is it weird that Europeans say aircon? Also, this is gonna sound really weird. Is Scottish European? I feel like the answer is no. Scottish are just Scottish, but I don't actually know. Missed a one. That's pretty good. This guy really knows how to sit. Exactly. Exactly. Dang it. Muller, I hardly know her. Hello, Craig. Craig, do you say aircon, AC, or air conditioning? Technically, we're part of Europe and left, so yes and no. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. No AC, you have a small fan, that's your crutch. Fair enough. AC almost always. See, that's what I get too. That's what I say. But you're also... Never mind, I'm not gonna dox you. Grisor! Varför på norska? What am I? I mean, I can dox you if you want me to. I was trying to be considerate. You have a loaded firearm? Okay, I was gonna say you're Midwest as well. But more importantly, I was gonna ask, I don't know, do I have any of my Easterners in here? My American Eastern folks? Or my Pacific West folks? You're not Midwest, but okay, Southwest Colorado. Okay, that's basically Midwest though. Or I guess you're Southwest Colorado? Maybe not. I was thinking more like Southeast. From Minnesota, Brad, what do you say? And I'll say you're not. What do you say, Brad? Do you say aircon? It's all mountains. I know, I'm sorry, okay? Forgive me. I'm too tired for this. Okay, we're in between colors, so are we gonna do green or brown yellow? Going once, going twice. I've got one for green. Probably say aircon more than AC, really? I don't think Heart voted last time though, so we're gonna go with green. Chris, you're just trying to be different, exactly. Yeah, both Chris and Mr. Voy, I think, said brown yellow the first time, but I don't think Heart ever put in their 2 cents. Which means Heart is the tiebreaker. I am different. You're just built diff, okay? You're just built diff. Hi there. What are you doing, baby? Hi. Hello. She's just wagging her tail. You guys can kind of see it. A little tail wag. Hi. No, please don't go under the desk. Under desk is not for you. No, it's not. Chris is Italian. Of course he's different. Is Chris Italian? Staying stateside or moving back home? You know what? After having been here for a while and probably in the worst political climate that it's ever been in the US, he probably wants to go home. Darling, I can't help you. I'm making the paint. I cannot leave. I have the people I cannot disappoint. They have to learn how to make paint. I cannot leave. I am stuck. But I can move the keyboard if you'd like to. Would you like up? Oh, I found the tape. I can now label. There you go. Would you like up? Up, up, up. Come here. Up, up. Department of Ed getting half demolished. I know. Okay, Max Lagoon. That's funny. You're staying where the chaos ensues. I feel sorry for Kirsty doing the same. I know. Kirsty's literally gonna be here within like 24-ish hours. They were telling me how they're like going through and deleting certain messages and whatnot because apparently one of the new requirements for coming into the States now is that they can look at your social media stuff and what you post and also go through your phone at customs. Rosalind, you need to chill? Go lay down. Go on. Go. Go. I'm kicking you out. Go. Ooh, I almost just lost my phone. And now I have a little cart that I can block the dog from coming over. Hey, hey, back it up. No. Move. Back up. Go on. Go. 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 It is not for you here. Okay, now I have really blocked her. Yeah, not great that he's there for Ed, exactly. What pigment? It is Viridian. Maybe Jade. Those are all gorgeous colors, but this is just Viridian, which is actually technically a chromium oxide, which is, I think, one of the other names that you can call this. Lovely, oh lovely. I still have pink on this, so I have to get all the pink off. How light fast? They're fairly light fast. There's actually one thing that I want to update the website with whenever I have time, is I want to go through and update it with the pigment composition information for people that want that. So I think the light fastness of this is a 1. I'll have to double check that information. But I think it would be really cool to have like a poster with all of the pigments that I make, as well as just the information that people would like to enjoy. It's a good green. Exactly. It's a good green. It's a great green. It's a wonderful green. Oh, green. I'm also curious how my voice is going to be affected now that I'm missing 4 teeth in my mouth. When I actually start singing again in like a month or 2. Probably 2. From what I was reading online on how long it takes for your mouth to heal. Or brown yellow if you're colorblind. I think if you're colorblind, this is just brown. I think it's like a dark brown if you're colorblind. It also depends on the type of colorblind that you are as well. Yeah, that's actually what I was just saying. Unexceptionally untoothed. Why, thank you. I appreciate the comment of my untoothed voice. Here we are. Here we are. Do I sound like one of those like old recordings in the other room? I listen to a lot of those like YouTube videos where it's like vintage oldies playing in the other room. It's like I think those are fun to listen to. Less smooth than the other one? It is less smooth, and it's really frustrating. I feel disconnected with the slab with this muller because there's, I don't know if you guys can see it. Here you might be able to a little bit. See how it's not flat? There's like, it bevels up here in the middle. And because of that, I cannot feel the slab the way that I used to. Which makes it really difficult for making paints because I can't tell when the paints are done. Yeah, you can see the curve in it. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard! I feel disconnected with the paints. Whoa! What are you guys doing? Why? Oh my gosh, Margot, I'm not prepared. I don't have the tea ready. How was your stream? Everyone that comes into chat, I have to warn you, this is an 18+ stream. I do curse on here. I just want to let you know because Margot's community is always so sweet and wonderful and kind, and I try to be sweet and wonderful and kind, but with some like sparkles to it of curse words. But hello, hi, my name is Tyra Vintage Ravini. I make eco-friendly art supplies. We are making Viridian paint right now on stream, so you guys are watching how I make watercolors. I'm actually doing a custom order for a client who reached out to me because they're teaching a yoga class, but part of their yoga class is like, it's like a wellness class. So you do a little bit of yoga, you have food, and then you also do activities. And it's like a really cool. But she'd reached out to me, and I'd met her actually a few years ago before. And we like stayed in touch on Instagram, but I'm not on Instagram anymore. And so she had reached out to me through my email, and she's like, hey, so would you be interested in making some paints? Because I really would like to have some paints for my class, for this class that we're doing. And I was like, hell yeah, I would. So I got to make a brand new color as well. How your extractions go? It's okay. So I got put under, right? I had my wisdom teeth taken out, and I had like surgery, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna take you out. You're not gonna remember any of this. Like, you're gonna be gone. And I was like, okay. And I remember feeling the exact moment when he put the liquid in me, the anesthesia in me, because I could feel the coldness on my neck, and I was like, oh, I'm going out. And then I was out. But I didn't have the like loopy stage because when I woke up, I was awake. I was wide awake, and the nurse was like, are you okay? I thought that was funny. She was just like, you're really lucid right now. Yeah, Margot, what were you up to? Never fear, Raven is here. Welcome in, Raven. How are you? What's happening? Oh my. Chris and Craig. I didn't know that. You didn't know that? You didn't know that? Fighting for survival? Oh my gosh. You were painting a frog in a fly-shaped go-kart today. That sounds so wonderful. You're also talking about the paint when you were on. You guys had to pop in. I super appreciate that. Thank you. I hope that I can keep your community entertained And I also know that after stream, like, you can get really tired and just want to not exist. So if you need to go take care of yourself, please go take care of yourself. You are also more than welcome, Margot, to post any socials that you would like to. Feel free to just throw them in chat, okay? Both times I was under for a couple of hours each time, and I wasn't really groggy at all when I came out of it. Yeah, I wasn't groggy at all. I was like, I was fully in my body, but I couldn't like control my body, and I knew that I couldn't talk. And so I was like, I was looking at the nurse and I was waiting for her to look back at me, and she turned around and she looked at me and she was like, do you need something? And I was like, water, please. I was asking for water in sign. She didn't know what I was saying. I was like, what? I was like, water? She's like, water. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, okay. So it was a fun time. Tummy hurts so bad. You had dairy? Craig, what are you doing? Just got home from work, have a bowl of orange chicken. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. I didn't realize how much I was gonna miss food, guys. I've been like on a pretty strict liquid diet, and I hate it. Ugh, this does not seem like enough paint. I think I need to add some more water again. I let it get too dry. Someone green screen this before Tara wipes it off? Exactly. Do it. Show me what you got. Do your worst. Also complain about AdWorks. I just got 2 new ones. A water pick for your teeth. How fitting. And a Google Pixel one. I actually have a water pick. My dentist doesn't like that I have one. So I haven't really used it since. But now I'm starting to think that I actually probably should use it again with my inability to floss my teeth right now. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, you know, I think I only put 1 down here. That's why. I need 2. Alright, hold on guys, we gotta fix this. I only accounted for 1, and I actually need 2 of these. Okay. Oh my god. I'm so loud and noisy right now. Margot, I hope you had a lovely stream. I hope it was absolutely fantastic and incredible as you are. There we go. Now that I have the correct amount of paint on here, I should be able to get exactly what I need. Let's try this again. Oh boy, let's try this again. There we are. Okay, and now we can make the paint. I don't know if I told you guys or not. So, I ran a one-shot for my family last weekend, Not like this past weekend, but the weekend before that. For like 4th of July. Rosie, what are you doing? You're making a lot of noise, baby. Anyway, so I did like a 1920s Call of Cthulhu one-shot, and I had pre-built the characters for them with very, very minimal stats, okay? Very little amount of information for them to have to take on, because my family's not very good at that. And so I made sure that they had less to think about and they just had to choose a character, which honestly worked out for the best. I also got to meet my sister's boyfriend from Minnesota, so that was really cool. But he also like enjoys D&D as well, which was super fun. But it was hilarious because my family got really into it, which I did not expect, actually. I thought we were gonna have to fight the entire time. And they got so into character that at one point my dad had called my sister by her name, and my other sister was like, "Who's that?" Oh, that hurt. But it was so funny, and she had so much attitude when she said that as well. And it was so funny because my dad started laughing so hard that he started crying. Guys, I don't think I've ever seen my dad laugh so hard before. So, needless to say, it sounds like everybody enjoyed the one shot for Call of Cthulhu, and we're gonna have to do that again in the future. It was so much fun. I'm so happy that you enjoyed it too. It was a lot of fun. Oh, another Minnesotan. Are you actually from Minnesota? Mark, hello! What's the scream face for? You know, so it was really funny. I really enjoyed it. And so I gotta make sure that whenever we have our next family gathering that I've got another one-shot lined up for them. My dad did everything he could to try to get out of it too. So one, he split the party, and two, he had absolutely no intention of like playing the game the way that it was meant to be played. And so he was like, yeah, my person just decides to like sit at the bar and order things, but he did it in character. He was like yeah, I like to order a milkshake and a burger and some fries. And then he left the table so he could go make himself a milkshake, and then came back so he had a milkshake while his person was drinking a milkshake, which is really funny. It's just like, oh my god, you guys are ridiculous. It's a long-running joke with Toomey. Is it really? The dad cat call. Yeah, dads be like, I'm going to the hardware store. Oh. It was good. It was good. Some of the best players have never played before. Exactly. And my stepmom, guys, oh my god. My stepmom, out of left field, chooses a doctor as the character that she plays, okay? And the characters that I made for them have no characteristics. It has very minimal characteristics, so like they get to decide what their characters look like and don't look like, but it wasn't something that we spent time on. And so she was like, she played this doctor as this like hot shot womanizer who has like many lovers, okay? And in the first 10 minutes of us playing this game, the characters, they're in a car, and this woman runs out into the road, okay? And then they have to decide, like, they have to roll a reaction to it on if they hit the woman or if they don't hit the woman. And they hit the woman, and then they get out of the car, and the doctor, of course, being the doctor's like, oh, you know, I have to check to make sure she's okay. And my stepmom was like, oh, and I recognize her. She's one of my lovers. Like, to this random NPC. Oh, God. We were dying. It was just like the things that they decided to do really caught me by surprise. I gotta run another one. I have to. There's no way I can't. Like, with how they reacted to it and how much fun everyone seemed to have, I need to. So there is another one-shot in the story that I need to read and kind of prep for a little bit more, because I honestly wasn't expecting them to finish this one-shot. Or I really want to play, so I didn't like prep for it too much. So a lot of it was like on the spot. I just had to make up things, but that's not something that I'm like. I feel like I'm pretty good at just making stuff up on the spot anyway. What was I gonna say? Oh, there's another section of the story that we can continue the next time that we play, and they can keep their characters if they want to be their same characters. We're fine. So I think for this molar, I just have to assume that it's done pretty quickly, since I can't seem to feel when it changes. Every time I play Call of Cthulhu, it's been a one-shot and it's hilarious. It's fantastic, honestly. Now, we didn't play like a true Call of Cthulhu. I mean, we did because it was a one-shot, but I didn't have them build their characters, and I downloaded somebody else's homemade like character sheet that they build, because they were doing something similar. They were playing with people who have never played before, and not only that, but old folks. And when you play with old folks, they just like, as soon as they don't understand something, they want to quit, and that is definitely my dad. And he will argue with you over like the rules of the game for like Uno, or for just like basic board games where the rules are very clear. So I was like, okay, we're just gonna have to do it. Oh, friggity frick. This is why we make extra. She's so excited. I don't know if you guys can hear her just... Hello, Dudleg. Dude, how was your high setup cleaning time? You look like you were having a blast. Stop, what? For real, it looked like a good time. Bot deleted doesn't exist. Oh no. Why'd you do that though? Oh, people were jamming. Did you get some good work done though? That's need to know when to not try the I'm right stuff. I know, he just does whatever the fuck he wants to. And he'll change the rules on things, so what my family does is we get back at him by changing the rules on him sometimes. Like, we're playing, oh gosh, what's that one train game? There's a train game where you have to, like, get trains and you have to place them down on board games, and you have to try to get, like, the longest train, but while you're trying to get these paths or something, you can block other people from getting their paths. So my sister and I did that to my dad one time. He was pissed. I think he almost rage quit. There we are. Okay, where's my other tool? I think I put it back. Perfect. So I'd probably add just a little bit more on some of these. There we are. Yeah, I definitely got a little bit of green on there. I'm gonna have to like peel that off later if I can. Okay, the real question is, do I have enough paint to go away for the personal one, or do I need to get something else? I'm stuck. We'll just place it in here real quick. Make it easy for us. Can kind of see. I actually wasn't expecting you guys to be able to see at all, so I'll take that as a win. Excuse me.
Mavis Moonlight, water up, hydrate.
Hydrate? What? Thank you. I don't know if I hydrated the last couple times someone hydrated. Hello, how are you? What's going on? I need some suggestions for our movie night on Wednesday. Are there any Studio Ghibli films that we haven't watched yet that you're like, yes, we have to watch it? Hello, Crochet! Oh, hell yeah! No, it's been a minute since I've been on at night. I've been mainly on in the mornings. This was a very big impromptu evening stream. I haven't shown Kiki's delivery service. Raven, I don't know if I'm ready for Grave of the Fireflies. I think that's one of the only ones I haven't seen. My back hurts. I'm old. Ghibli films? Ghibli. Some people say Ghibli, but I think it's actually pronounced Ghibli. Whoa there. Thank you. I appreciate the follow. Well, ads are on in about a minute. If you guys don't want to deal with ads, you guys can hop onto Kick or YouTube. Excuse me. There we are. What makes Ghibli different from usual anime? It's all done by hand. I don't know. I guess it just depends on other anime. But I also really love the like warm way that the creator does his animations. you were asking about the studio. You know, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm just silly. But yeah, no, I love the way that he animates like food. Oh my god, it's so good. I could just eat it on the screen. Ducky was saying how they really want to get a cookbook, a Studio Ghibli cookbook for all of the recipes that are used in the films. And I was like, yes, please. That sounds amazing. Nobody is ready for Grave of the Fireflies. Honestly, I don't think anyone could be. I think that's gonna have to be the last one for us to watch. Really? That'll be interesting. Think he's gonna take over? Chris says I was not ready. Oh, Chris. You sound traumatized. Go out with a bang or depression. Well, okay then. Maybe we shouldn't watch it as the last one. Should we switch it up? I also don't think... We haven't seen Ponyo yet, either. So we can do a vote on Kiki's Delivery Service, Ponyo. I'm trying to think. I know there's a few more that we haven't seen. Probably End It on a Good Note. I think, yeah, I think Ending It on a Good Note would be good. That'd be nice. I'd feel kind of bad if I gave people depression and nobody wants to show up to movie nights anymore. By the way, if you guys want to join, it is every Wednesday. We've been watching a Studio Ghibli film. Is their saddest movie? I fully believe it. I fully believe it, especially with the content that's in it. It makes sense to me. Oh, I think I made it. Also, I'm thinking about going back to evening streams once I start up classes, because I will literally not have time to do morning streams if I decide to do early morning work. Just so y'all are aware, we're shifting it around again. Can I watch that movie? Did it once, and that was kind of experience plus based on real life people too. Absolutely. Ads, not the ads, not the ads. I really want to make another color, but I also really don't at the same time. Trying to think, I've been on for an hour and a half. I guess what I could do is quickly work on oh my goodness gracious, some of the ATCs that I still have to finish out that I'm so late on. So I have these two I need to finish. I may also just finish these off stream, if I'm being honest. It just depends. Oh, do 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 do. Have you considered working on D's? D's, Raven. Where are you going with that joke? It's really well done and beautiful. Just my heart can't handle watching it again. I totally understand that. I totally understand that. Well, as much as I want to stay, my mouth is hurting again. And I think it's time for more minutes. So I think I'm actually gonna kick you guys out. I appreciate y'all being here though. Like, super dupes. Yes to a Ghibli cookbook. Honestly, that sounds so fun. I think that'd be amazing. That'd be really cool to have like a cooking stream as well, where I could show you guys my kitchen. It's really small though, so beware.